we are going to be cooking every single thing using only candles.
I don't see this working too well.
What are you doing? This is really frustrating.
I knew this was a bad idea. What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
We're not live.
From our home here in sunny London. The sun is shining. I hope it is shining in your life as well, whether literally or figuratively. Let us know though, guys. Where are you? What's happening in your life? With the hashtag live.live in the comments. We love hearing from you.
Today, guys, we are doing a super fun food challenge.
Yeah, something we have never done before.
Because today we are going to be cooking every single thing using only candles.
Yes, you heard that right. Using only candles.
This all started a few months back. I was actually out and we had a power cut. Bob actually called me up panicking, telling me we had a power cut and how we're going to cook dinner because all of our cooking appliances are electric.
Yeah, and the funny thing was about this, Katie was totally calm about the situation and just said, don't worry, I've got lots of candles.
True story.
Yeah, I have to admit, I heard her say that and I thought she's clearly lost the plot.
Listen, I'm a very resourceful person and in my head I just thought I've got a box full of candles. Candles equals heat equals being able to cook.
In theory. But during that time the power actually came on 10-20 minutes later, so we never actually got to put it to the test.
Until today, as we thought it'd be a fun challenge to see if it is still possible to cook for 24 hours using only candles. Okay guys, as you can see, normally where our air fryer and sometimes our Instant Pot normally sits is now a huge stack of candles. Funnily enough, I actually didn't buy these candles for this challenge. I actually bought these about a year ago. I've always loved candles. I love having a bath with candles, meditating, and I think everyone should always have a certain amount of candles in their home just because if anything should happen, they're a source of heat, they're a source of light. Yeah, and I think it was like about a year ago, I just found a really good bulk offer on them, so I got them.
To be honest guys, when we had that power cut a few months back and Katie made the suggestion of cooking with candles, I wasn't sure if it was even possible.
He's still not sure.
No, I'm not. I mean, not for a whole day, especially. So what is your plan to make this happen?
Right, okay, let's set it up then, yeah?
Don't ask me, you're the one doing it.
Okay, I think you just need to trust me on this.
Okay.
Right, firstly, making sure this cooker is completely switched off because I'm going to do it on top. I'm going to make a hob out of candles on this top here.
In case you're confused by what Katie just said, she's going to make a hob on top of our hobs. We're not using our actual hobs.
Okay, so my aim here is to create enough flame that I can put a pot on top of to be able to heat with. It's starting to look like sacred geometry, isn't it?
It's kind of like a star.
It's like the seed of life.
So I'm going along with this journey just like you are, FreeGang. So basically, Katie, you're putting these all together almost to recreate like the flame of a hob.
Yes.
Okay. And then what's with the trays again?
I'm going to put them over the top of the candles like a hob. Like so the pot can sit on top.
Okay.
The reason I'm using two is because one isn't high enough and the flame will go out if there's not enough oxygen. Okay, there we go. So that I'm going to put on here. Right, we're going to start simple with breakfast. I feel like this challenge is going to get harder as the day goes on. Firstly, I just want to say, kids, don't try this at home. And secondly, don't leave candles unattended. I'm not going to leave these candles, okay? Right, so we're going to start with porridge, yeah? We're going to start with something easy. I'm going to start with 1 cup of oats. Magic ratio is always 1 cup of oats to 2 cups of water. And I think I've mentioned this before, but you don't need to add milk to oats because they make their own milk. If you don't want to. If you want to add milk, that's fine. I've just taken the trays off the top for a minute so I can light these. Yeah, I wouldn't use scented candles for this because you don't want your food to smell. And a lot of those scented candles are quite toxic as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to put this back over the top and then I'm going to put the oats on top.
So this is our hob. and all of that underneath is going to heat and cook this. So you're totally serious about this, yeah?
Totally serious. Later on as well, I'm going to try and get 2 hobs on the go as well.
I'm just going to say from the outset, I'm not going to be pessimistic. I don't see this working too well. I don't mind eating raw food. It's absolutely fine. I can snack on fruit and salad all day. Absolutely fine with it. But it was worth a go.
Okay, I'm just adding some date sugar here.
Am I right in thinking you can see heat coming off this?
Yeah, it's getting hot.
So this is actually working?
Yeah, it seems to be working. And I've got some nice strawberries and blueberries to put on there afterwards as well. I might put a bit more of this date sugar. Date sugar's delicious, by the way. See how the oats are making their own milk, and this milk is going to taste like caramel oat milk as well because of the date sugar. I've just realised I can speed things up a bit by using a lid.
We have some condensation on the lid.
No, it's actually bubbling. It's bubbling, look.
There's some stuff going on, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this is actually cooked. It's absorbed all the water, look.
Okay, you might actually get us through this day. Well, this is only 1 meal though.
Okay, and try some. It's cooked. It's cooked.
Did you just cook some porridge with some candles?
I did. Okay, I just guess I'd blow the candles out then.
Turn the hob off.
Ooh.
Did you just do all of them in one blow?
I did. Lots of you ask us where we got these bowls from. These bowls, these lovely heart-shaped bowls, are actually from Home Bargains.
I've got to admit, I'm actually surprised.
This is flaxseed we're just putting on top.
It works, but I can see why you started simple.
Yes.
To ease your way into it.
And it actually wasn't completely slow, especially once I put the lid on, it really sped things up,
I feel it was noticeably slow. I feel like...
Once I put the lid on.
Yeah, but I don't know, it feels like it'd take quicker to bubble.
It took about 15 to 20 minutes.
That's way too long. How does it taste though? Does it taste any different?
Tastes amazing. I love date sugar. If you want like a caramel kind of flavour in things, use date sugar.
Who would have thought, eh? Candle cooked porridge. Who knows what's next though? What are we saying about lunch?
Right, I'm setting up 2 hobs here. I'm going to put this over. I'm going to make scrambled tofu on toast. So I'm going to need 2 pans. One for the tofu and one for the toast. This is kind of how we make toast in the van because we don't have a toaster. I'm just checking to make sure they both fit on top. Yep, that's good. And now I've got to light them all again.
All lit up. 2 hobs.
2 hobs.
I don't know why, I always worry you put them on top. I'm always worried they're just going to blow out, but they all seem to be staying.
I've got a tip of the day.
Tip of the day.
It's not actually to do with candles. Always, if you're a person that's got kids, always put the handles to the side, okay? I'm not going to explain why, you probably know why, but I didn't know it when my kids were little and someone told me, so I've done it ever since. But I'm going to put them like that for now because we don't have any kids around right now. This is the tofu that we got from Heron Foods, which was 3 for £1, and we've already tried one, and it's actually really good tofu, isn't it, Bob? I'm going to do the scrambled tofu in this pan. I just put a bit of olive oil in. Okay, I'm just going to put the lid on that just to warm the oil up a little bit. What are you doing?
No,
what are you doing?
I'm not confident that the bread will cook, so I'm just eating it raw.
You know, it's not raw. Just going to put a little bit of oil in this one as well, because this is kind of how I make toast in the van, with a bit of oil, and I'm going to put some garlic, just so it's got a nice garlicky flavour as well, the toast. And let that heat up. And I think, oh yes. Okay, now I'm adding in the tofu. Bob just asked me if I'm going to crush this up with a spoon, but I found a much better way. I've been using a potato masher lately. Look. As you can see, guys, look how quick that was. And there's 2 very special ingredients with scrambled tofu. Obviously, you put salt and pepper in there. One of the secret ingredients is turmeric to give it that yellowy colour, and the other one is black salt, otherwise known as kala namak. I hope I said that right. This tastes exactly like eggs, so if you're someone who likes the taste of eggs but you just don't want to eat eggs like us, This stuff is amazing. I always put a bit in my hand first so I don't end up putting too much in there. And it really smells like egg as well. This is really hot already, so I don't think this is going to take long at all. So I think it's because we've got both hobs, like it's gaining heat from the other one as well.
We have some action happening on the bread pan. See, things are bubbling now.
All right, I'm going to put the toast on now then. I'm going to move that garlic out the way. And let me give this a bit more of a mix.
That looks so like scrambled egg.
I know. We'll find out if it tastes like it too.
Come on, you candles.
I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I'm going to put a lid on. I'm not going to put a lid on the toast though because, or shall I? What do you think?
Yeah, and then take it off and turn them over.
I don't want the bread to go soggy though. Do you think it'll be all right?
Oh, no, good idea.
No, I think I might leave it off. This is bubbling away, look.
We have bubbles, guys, and heat.
Look at that. We're cooking on candles. See what I did there? People say we're cooking on gas. We're cooking on candles. That's done.
Is it hot?
Very hot. It's done, it's cooked. The toast, however, it's nice and crispy and crunchy, but it doesn't look like toast, but that's fine. But it's nice, it is crunchy. I've turned it over a few times. But it smells just like garlic bread because I put that garlic in there.
There is actually a noticeable downside with this compared to, say, cooking on a hob. You can't turn the candles down.
No, you can't. But you can add more or you can add less. No, you can't add less. You can take some away.
Yeah, or just blow them out and just leave the heat of the pan. Because I was just thinking that, like, if the scrambled tofu's done, but the bread isn't, then, like, you know, normally you would turn one off, wouldn't you? It
looks so nice, though, when you're looking from down here. Like, it just looks so beautiful. Right, should we dish up? We'll do some avo. Put some avo on the toast first, yeah?
That you don't need to cook. Look at that, guys. I think cooking with candles is better than using a hob.
That's not what you said this morning. You were doubting me.
What are you on about? I was behind you the whole time. No, well done, Mummy. This looks amazing. And I can feel the heat underneath. You can see the heat coming off.
Yeah, it's piping hot. Okay, I'm going to taste it.
She's taking a risk here, guys.
It's actually too hot.
It's too hot. Candles, you failed.
Yummy.
What's the toast like? Give the toast a bit of a go because that was the one thing I was doubting.
Also, me and my neighbour grew these tomatoes in our gardens, by the way. I think these particular ones came from my neighbour, but we've been growing them as well.
Yeah.
And they're delicious.
Oh, she's scooping.
I'm scooping.
Some of the scrambled tofu with the toast. This is a moment in history, guys.
I need a piece of tomato on there as well.
How's that toast doing?
It's crispy.
I could hear the crunch. Is it like crispy, smoky, you know, that stuff?
Crispy.
Oh no, what have I done?
Crunchy. No. Crispy. Crispy, smoky. It's garlic, tastes like garlic bread. That was such a cool thing that I did, putting that garlic in there. It tastes like garlic bread, and yeah, it's yummy.
My turn. See if your candles have actually worked. That's some good candle cooked tofu. It's really hot.
I know.
Amazing. Well done. What's for dinner? I'm excited. More. Right, we have just got the hobs on, that's what they're called now, for dinner. And I must say the setup that you've got going here is looking amazing.
Yes, because I've actually added more candles to this side. Come check it out.
You've gone serious?
Yes, because this evening for dinner we are having burgers. I've got all the burgers. We've got these Linda McCartney vegan burgers, which actually smell really nice. I don't think we've had these before, but they do smell nice. But I felt like when I did the toast earlier, only sort of half of the pan, or maybe 2/3 was heating up. So I put more candles on this side for this big pan. And then on the other side, I'm gonna do some waffles. I've got waffles here, look, to go inside the burgers. Years and years ago, JoJo did a what he eats in a day video, and we made a tree house stack burger. Do you remember, Bob, using these? Because we were staying in a tree house. Yeah, so we made the burgers with waffles and they were so good. So yeah, we thought we'd do that again, but we're gonna have buns as well. We're just gonna put the waffles inside. Yeah, I just wanted to make dinner fun and simple. So yeah, let's see how it turns out.
To be fair, you say simple, like nothing about this is very simple, to be honest.
Yeah. But I know this is a good solution. If your power ever goes out, this is a great solution.
Unless it goes out for like 10-20 minutes. Don't panic like she did.
You did, you mean?
One thing we were actually smart with as well, we got the burgers and the waffles out of the freezer and just left them on the side to defrost. Because I get a feeling cooking from frozen would be a lot harder and longer.
Yes, that was a very good idea. Well done, Bob.
I'm full of them.
You're probably wondering why there's so many burgers here. One, because JoJo is home now, and two, because these two eat a lot. So you can have 2 burgers in each one if you want.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, anyway, I think this might be, yeah, I think that's heated up enough.
Wow, that is. So you can feel the heat coming off it.
Very warm, yeah. This is really frustrating. There's 1 burger left. Look. All the others, look, it's another sacred geometry thing. The seed of life. But yeah, there's 1 burger left. I don't know what to do with it. But we can cook it afterwards. Yeah, lots of good heat coming out of there. A lot of heat. So I'm gonna put the lid on as well. And you know what? I might actually put a few more candles. 2 more. To be honest, we haven't used anywhere near the amount I thought we'd use.
So you've still got some left for a bath?
Yeah, just a few. Wow, check these out, sizzling away. And I've got the waffles on now. I could only get 3 in the pan, but I don't think we need any more than 3. But these smell amazing.
So everything is going well as it can do when you're cooking with candles. But Mummy is taking this dinner up a level.
I've got these vegan cheese slices, these applewood ones, which smell very smoky and nice. And I'm going to put them on top. These are done now, actually, these burgers. But I'm just going to put the...
They do look good.
These burgers are quite small, so I'm going to cut the pieces in half like that. What do you think? Put them on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That makes more sense.
And they can melt a bit on there.
Oh, that'd be good if we got them melty.
And these are sizzling away.
Oh, they're even browning a bit.
They are.
Looking good. This is looking promising so far.
This knife is rubbish.
It's not that bad. You've got a serrated bread knife.
I know.
For cucumber. It's like you've dialed things back by doing cooking with candles, and now you're just using wrong knife just to make it a bit trickier.
Right. Well, I've decided what I'm going to do. This is like an indoors barbecue because there's there's loads of burgers. I'm not going to do beans now. We're going to have loads of burgers. I have loads of waffles.
That's probably enough, right?
We have loads of salad. So I'm just going to like be the barbecue person and just dish up some burgers for you guys, and you can come back when you want more.
That's a good idea. Okay, yeah. Because
I can only get 3 waffles in there at a time, and there's another burger that needs to go in there.
I must say the aroma in here is amazing with that melted cheese now.
Smells like a barbecue.
All from candles.
Okay, right, let's get these burgers going. I'm going to use my good old IKEA ketchup.
No mustard though.
No, because we still can't find the mustard at IKEA. They don't do it there anymore.
Katie's very upset about this.
How come we have eaten nearly all of this ketchup?
Him! He did it!
Was it you? What? Did you eat the ketchup?
No, I didn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do you want mayo in these burgers?
Go on then.
Mayo. That's it. Yeah, I might as well keep those candles on if I'm going to be cooking more. This is what I'm going to do, guys, okay?
No. No way.
Yeah, no, this is a good idea. This is a very good idea.
This could be a crazy idea.
That one, right, and then 2 bits of tomato there on top, and then another burger on top.
That's epic.
Oh,
not if it falls out.
Look at that, Joe. Oh, look at how melty the cheese is.
That's melty. And you cook this with candles?
I cooked it all with the candles, yeah.
Just candles?
Yeah. Right, let's do the next one.
Can this one be mine?
You want this one?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to do the tomatoes afterwards on this one because it got a bit wobbly.
Cheese seems very wobbly. Look at it wibble.
Wibble. Right, here we go. I've just put some cucumber in there as well. Normally I would toast the buns in the oven, but I can't use the oven, so I'm not toasting them.
What about your hobs?
Well, I've turned them off for now.
What about toasting those on the hobs?
Yeah, I've turned them off for now, but when people want more, then I'll put them... There's no point just leaving them on for no reason.
Okay. I can't wait to try these. Mummy, these are looking amazing. I did not expect this at the beginning of the challenge.
Look at that burger.
You're so cheeky putting the waffle in there as well.
I know. And there's 2 burgers in there as well. Right, so JoJo, do you want to come and try your burger?
Hello. Oh, thank you.
Straight in. No messing about. What are we saying?
That's really good.
How about I put it on a plate, put some salad on there, and you take it in your room. You can eat it, or where you can sit wherever you want, and then you can come back when if you're still hungry.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got a little barbecue going on here.
Okay.
Don't do barbecues indoors though.
A candle barbecue. It's a candle barbecue though.
It's a different kind of
controlled.
barbecue.
Looks like we've got one satisfied burger eater. But I want to give it a go as well. Come on.
Then
oh, it's stacked that degree. You've got to be very, very careful.
You've got to be careful. Look at that. Look at the burger.
Look at my,
cheers.
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 That was weird. Why is it that we've cooked with candles and got some of the best food ever?
That's so true!
Isn't it?
It's so yummy.
We've struggled in other challenges way more than this.
I know. I think because maybe I put more thought, because I had to stay there with it the whole time.
True.
Yeah.
I'm well happy with this.
I've got some salad bags. Should we make a nice salad then to have with them?
Yeah, make a salad and maybe the rest of those waffles.
Yeah. Well,
Cook
I'll just do them as and when people want them anyway.
Yeah.
These burgers are nice.
Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I don't know what you were expecting when you clicked on this. I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't this, I can tell you that. But well done, Katie.
Thanks.
You know, I'm sorry I doubted you at the beginning, and no doubt if you come up with another crazy challenge like this, I'll doubt you again. But you pulled it out of the bag.
Comment below what other challenges we should do.
We've covered a lot, yeah, but we'd love to hear some ideas. If you've got any ideas for food challenges, let us know in the comments below. But that is where we're going to say goodbye, guys. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in to another video. We'll see you all in the next video. Just remember that no matter where you are in the world, you guys always stay free.
And just keep rising.